Hello, hello. Welcome. Howdy, sugar. I know I look a little bit different right now. Um, and that is largely because my little 3D model is not as hard on potato as my live 2D model. Um, I still haven't quite figured out what is going on with the little lines on the face. Um, yeah. So let me just do a little bit more calibrating here because my lips are not moving. How do I fix this? Which butt is it? This? Like, that's emoji. Nope. Facial tracking on. Upper body tracking. Okay. Let's calibrate. Okay. This might be a bit better. Nope. Wait. Let's try this again. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. What's nice about this is I don't have to stare over at Streamlabs to see how my model is moving. She's just right here in the corner of my desktop with me, even though she's like on the corner of the screen for you guys. So yeah, I'm hoping. Okay, let's see. And I think my mic's turned all the way up too, so hopefully y'all can hear me okay. But I am gonna get started. I tried to do the hand tracking thing, and it was like weird as hell, so I'm gonna just not mess with it for now. Okay, so here we go. So Mark chapter 5. I think about our conversation from that night for days. Oops. Oh, I think I'm making myself smaller. Hold on. Move myself over here. Okay. I think about our conversation from that night for days afterwards. The idea of traveling together, leaving town for like a month or so to figure life out. My thoughts are interrupted by my phone's ringtone. Getting overexcited, I don't bother to check the caller ID. This is Jade. What's up?
Hello, we are sorry to inform you that XYZ store at small town location will be permanently closed in 3 months' time.
Okay. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Seriously?
That is correct. You can continue to work out the 3 months, but we also suggest seeking out a more permanent career solution.
Shameful.
Might we suggest something that doesn't have the word temporary in the title?
This motherfucker right here. Did he? I'm sorry. I'm looking around to figure out who he talking to. Cause it ain't to me. Anything that's available?
Sorry, but we don't provide placement services. Please contact your local temp AG for another job opportunity. Thank you for your services at XYZ Store, and we hope you'll work with us again in the future.
Doubtful. Not likely. I hang up the phone without giving the HR representative a chance to retort. Good. Well, now what am I gonna do? It's not like I enjoyed that job, but it did pay the bills and give me a little bit of savings. Am I really considering dropping everything and going to travel with Mark? I mean, at this point, you ain't got no job, so you might as well. As if on cue, my phone beeps. Dot dot dot. Hey, I'm picking you up tonight at your place. So demanding. You didn't even ask if I'm working or not. Even if you were, it's not that late. The mall closes at 9 p.m. Besides, you'd like it when I'm demanding. Damn it, I do. And he's right. It's not like I'm working anyway. Okay, fine. You got me on both. I'm not working. What time? I should be done around 6 p.m. Planned for 7 p.m. An hour break, huh? Isn't the construction place closer to me? Big plans in between? Side-eye emoji. A shower. That's probably a good idea. That's fair, that's fair. Unless you want to shower together. If I answer that question as myself, you all will probably judge me quite harshly. So, I'm gonna pretend to not be myself for a minute. Oh my god, Mark, you're such a pervert. Ew. In your dreams, bed, sleeping moon emoji. I'll see you at 7. Look forward to it. 7 p.m. rolls around and Mark messages me right on time. Outside. Be right there. I forgot how much I love my little 3D model here with her little bats on her face. Her mouth doesn't quite move with mine, but that's okay. She's lighter on potato than my live 2D model, so she'll work for now. As I walk outside, I see Mark with the stray cat. Mark looks as though he's about to get into a fist fight with the cat. Mark, don't pick on cats. Oh my god. Hey, you take that back. She does not think you're cuter than me. Is he for real fighting with the cat about which one I think is cuter? Oh, my lands. The cat gets a little closer to Mark, which seems to shock him. Uh-oh. Cat's about that life. He is a stray cat.
Well, okay. Maybe a touch. Or two. Just to compare.
Mark seems to have succumbed to the furry temptation. He's petting the stray while the cat continues to purr loudly.
Yeah, that's the spot, right?
Whale. Okay, this is really cute. I kind of hate having to interrupt. He is cuter. As if on cue, the fluffy cat starts rubbing against my legs and purring. I love how the cat's moving side to side now instead of like just being a static cat. And you know it too, don't you? I give him pets and scratches. Hey now, don't boost his ego. Plus, you're saying he's cuter to annoy me. I might be a bit of a brat, Mark. I might be just a little bit of a brat. I genuinely mean it, but I stretch up to give Mark a kiss on the lips. You're much more handsome. Ooh, nice save, MC. Nice save. Mark pulls me in closer and steals another kiss. Don't forget it either. Okay. Okay, kitty. As though he were a third wheel, the cat made his way in between our legs, making sure we knew to give him pets before leaving. It's a very cat thing to do, if I do say so myself. You ready to go? Sure am. This place better be amazing.
Well, I hope it fits your standards,
Your
Majesty.
Okay then. Okay. I can get down with your majesty. Mark bows while being overly dramatic and sarcastic, offering me his hand. I can't help but laugh and of course take his hand in his chivalrous gesture. Mark drives me to a place that, as he puts it, will knock my socks off. An old lookout point on the outskirts of town. You can see the town's high school from here, and that big field. He motions to a big sports field. That's where most of the sports would be played, minus basketball. I know how sports ball works, Mark. For the most part. He takes my hand in his, but doesn't look away from the point. It's beautiful. Right? This was my favorite spot to go, especially after games. I lay my head on Mark's shoulder. I can see why. Mark clasps his hand with mine, taking in the scenery before breaking the silence. Well, remember when I told you I started saving up funds for my hyper expenses to travel? Yes. And the box of vintage games. Well, I looked into it. I have enough saved to do a train trip up north. There's a few different stops that we can stay at. We? Mark looks at me, slightly pleading like a lost puppy. I know what he's gonna say.
You made me realize just how much of myself I really don't even know. From actually enjoying some nerd things to maybe finding a decent gig with my plumbing skills.
I love how he still calls them nerd things.
If I can just get away, maybe I can find that direction. 'Cause it sure ain't here.
Yep, it sure ain't.
Plus, I don't think traveling would be the same without you.
Mark!
I've never really felt like this for someone before.
Well, okay then.
No one else has pushed me in a way you have, or showed me different points of view.
Okay. I fuck with it. What are you asking, Mark? What are you asking? Well, I can get the travel plan set up and everything. We'd be good to leave in like a month or so. Oof. I want us to go on a train and check out some places up north together. That's really a tall order to ask of me. Bitch, you ain't got nothing else to do. Yeah, I guess it is. That's why I'm asking you now, though, before I make any big decisions. How considerate. How considerate.
Doing this just won't be the same without you.
Oh my god, that sweet smile. Mark. That is very sweet of him. I mean, the job did ask me, where am I going to go after 3 months? Traveling doesn't sound so bad either, but am I ready to make that jump for someone I've been dating for like a month?
So, What do you say? Do you want to go on a literal Mark train and travel with me?
Yeah, fuck it. Yes. Yes, I'd love to go on a trip with you. It's not like there's much here for me anyway. What? Wait, really? But oh, you thought I wasn't gonna take you up on your bluff. Were you bluffing? You didn't think I was gonna take you up on that? What did you expect? Didn't you expect me to say yes? Well, I guess I'm just used to disappointment. Aww. Even after all this time we've spent together, old habits die hard. I won't argue with that. Still, how do I convince you? He pulls me in closer, giving me a kiss on the lips as though to solidify our commitment. Then, after a few moments, we both laugh together, enjoying the moment. Mark then wraps his arms around my waist and pulls me in for a kiss. Deep, intimate, sensual. More passionate than any other kiss we've shared before. Mark drives me back to my place and stays with me. Not much sleep happens that night as he starts taking off layers of my clothes, and I his. Soon, our clothes are in a pile, and we're a tangle of eager limbs. He kisses my neck and tenderly makes his way lower. I'm definitely feeling butterflies. Red heart emoji. Bestie Nikki side eye. He's a keeper. Gushing. Yes. Six weeks later. We're in our second week of our travel plans, heading to a small cabin in some mountains up north. This will be a first time for both of us. I'm leaning on Mark's shoulder in our coach seats on the train, staring out at the snowy scenery. I pull out my new phone to snap a picture, reaching over Mark to snap a good view of the snow. Before I know it, Mark grabs my hand with his and places my phone in his lap. He then leans in to place my hand on his cheek, caressing my palm gently. Mark? I know, bro. I am flabbergasted myself. Is it hot here? Whew.
Thanks for coming.
Of course, sir. I'm glad I took this chance with you. He looks softer than I think I've ever seen him before. He starts kissing my hand, giving it small love bites and pecks. Ain't that adorable?
I'm glad you did too.
Aww. We stay like this for a few moments. Him holding my hand close to his face and kissing it, and me softly pressing his cheek with my fingers. After a few moments, he breaks the silence.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Ooh, good question. Good question. Sitting next to the fireplace in the cabin while playing Otome with you. Girl!
Yeah? Well, as long as I get to make the choices this time.
Oh, Lord, I could only imagine playing this particular game with someone like Mark. Oh, the reflection. I forgot to clean my goddamn glasses before I started. Fuck. Sorry for the weird reflections. And unfortunately, if I continue without them, I'll be looking like this the whole time. Because I can't see shit. I'm so blind. That's okay. On Tuesday, I'm gonna go get my eyes checked. And on this eye checkup, I think I'm gonna bite the bullet and get contacts. Just to mitigate some of this weird crap that goes on with my eyes on my models. I know that seems silly, but whatever. Oh, but then we'll get the worst endings. Hey, have some faith in me. ...
Okay, okay. But those are so interesting. Plus, it makes the good endings all the more worth it.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give him that. I can't argue with that.
We'll play the racing game too, right?
Of course, anything for you, babe. Of course, get ready to get wrecked.
Talking big already, huh?
I mean... Sorry, I'm smiling so big I'm making my eyes close. Goodness. Mark pulls me in and kisses me lovingly as we go towards our next destination. Although our trip is about halfway through, I'm looking forward to what it brings. Have you decided on what you want to do? Huh? I mean after our trip.
Well, thinking about it, I think I want to go to a trade school and get a plumbing certification.
Oh, like that trade school we saw the other day near the other side of this mountain? Yeah, exactly. I lean in closer, lying my head on his shoulder, intertwining my fingers with his. Maybe we can see how much a place there costs.
I'd like that.
Even though we're not entirely sure what our future holds, we're spending this time together to figure it out and enjoy one another's company. We're taking things one step at a time. Mark, good in. Get you a man who will play otome with you on a train. Fuck yeah. Who will play otome with me on a train? Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? You know, I know we've already gone through this, but I've been losing sleep over this ending. I'm just kidding. I haven't really, but I really want to know. Like, I know the option to get the good ending is probably going to make his mom hate me, but I don't care. After a long day at work, I head home and throw myself on the couch. My mind keeps flashing to the night before, and I find myself smiling with every memory. I look at my phone, silently willing it to ring, or beep, or vibrate. Is he really going to call me? Or is he going to turn into every other dude and just ghost me? Still felt the second time around. That would be an awkward elevator ride if I run into him again. Or we can enjoy last night for what it is and move on. My game is done with its pesky maintenance, and I'm ready to see my 2D boyfriends again. As I open the game, I see a message come through from a number I don't recognize. My first instinct is to ignore it, but I must admit, I'm curious. Hello there. Hi, who dis? It's your friendly neighborhood bartender, Luca, the one and only. Didn't think I'd actually reach out, did you? Well, technically you said you'd call. Lol, you got me there, but who calls anymore? What are you doing tomorrow? Hopefully you. I mean, depends on who's asking. Oops. I promise I'm not a complete degenerate. Just a good looking guy who wants to take you out on a date. Unless, of course, your four boyfriends have other plans for you. And honestly, who could blame them? I guess I could slip away for a little, I suppose. Tell them I promise you'll be home at a decent hour. Scout's honor. You better. I'll make sure to let them know. Ha! So how about I pick you up tomorrow evening? Unless you want to come run an errand with me beforehand. Oh? What kind of errand? I have to pick up my laptop from the repair store. It died on me last week, and I had to leave the old girl at the repair shop for a week. Huh. Potato's cousin. Potato, I swear to God, don't you fucking die on me because of that comment. I can come with you, but on one condition. Conditions? We hang out once, and you already have conditions. Lol, it's nothing serious. The condition is I'm going to bring my camera with me, and you have to agree to be my model. Model? Nude model? I don't know about that. You'll need to go through my agent. No nudes. No nudes. Not yet is what you were trying to say. Well, just kidding. Sure, bring your camera. Sorry. So, should I pick you up around 5 p.m. tomorrow? Yep, that works. Can't wait to see you. Smiley face, red heart emoji. Same smiley face, but no red heart emoji. I look at my phone, my reflection smiling back at me. A heart emoji. I know, one that you didn't reciprocate. Look at me, giddy like a schoolgirl. Oh my gosh, who knew I'd be this excited to go to the repair store the next afternoon. I'm standing in the middle of a pile of clothes that I've yanked out of my closet, trying to get dressed for this date. I hate everything. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Apparently that's what right-clicking does. I hate everything in here. I finally give up and end up with the outfit I had on to begin with. Mood. Keep it simple, stupid. After a quick brush of my hair and my teeth, I size myself up in the mirror. Well, this is as good as it's gonna get. Right at 5 p.m., my doorbell rings. And he's punctual. A keeper. Keeper? Now wait a minute. This is strictly no strings attached. Don't get any ideas. I shake off the voices in my head and grab my keys. When I open the door, I'm greeted with the happiest bunch of yellow tulips. What was that about not getting any ideas? Wow, look at these tulips. They're gorgeous. Glad you like them. Oh. Whew. Focus, Jade, focus. My mom's neighbor has a garden full of them, and she gave some to me today when I told her I was going on a date. His bright smile is so blinding that I have to avoid his warm gaze as I frantically search for a vase. Settling for a clear glass pitcher that I nearly drop out of nervousness, I place them on my kitchen counter. Pull yourself together, woman. Or don't. The flowers make my apartment instantly brighter. Please tell your mom's friend that I said thank you. Luca takes a step forward, closing the gap between us. He tips my chin towards him, and I can no longer hide how flustered I've become in front of him. Ooh. His blue eyes seem to twinkle mischievously.
Or you could just thank me right now.
Okay. That voice jump scared the shit out of me. And the worst part is I already played through this part, so I know what it sounds like. Oh, man. 2D men are ruining my life. Okay, I'll continue. All I can hear is his voice and the thundering of my beating heart. Yes, of course. Thank you to you too. Wait, I already thanked you.
You're so cute when you get flustered.
I'm glad you think so. I'm not flustered. Bitch, stop lying. We both flustered, girl. It's okay. Uh-huh. Sure. The pear store is chaotic, as it normally is. I can't imagine working here. I mean, I hate my store, but this is a whole other level of insanity. Oh man, I shiver at the sight of small children with snot running down their faces, touching every single piece of display in that store. I'll pause right here just to say, this is why I don't go to buffets. This is why I don't go to buffets. Anyway. Hello? Personal hygiene, anyone? They are little kids, though. They should... I mean, I'm not justifying that, because it is disgusting. They learn eventually. Sometimes. I dig into my purse and quickly locate my travel bottle of hand sanitizer. As we stand by the entrance like a couple of lost kids waiting to be picked up by their angry parents, an employee that looks really familiar to me approaches us. Where have I seen this guy before?
Welcome to the pear store. Would you like...
Oh, hello, Tristan. Oh, Luca, what are you doing here? Look at how smiley he is. Look how sweet. I'm sorry, have we met, Luca? God damn it.
Hey!
Wait a minute, you were at the open mic the other night. You work at the bar, sir? Yeah, that's me. And then I remembered the Ricky Rodent story. Guys, if we finish Luca and get that ending, I am going to try to trigger Tristan. Just on the premise that I want to hear about how he lost his wife to Dollar Store Freddy Fazbear. Oh my lord. What was your name again? Tristan. Well, it's good to see you again. I gotta call that my laptop's ready for pickup. Sorry, my packages. Let me go look. I'll be right back. Once Tristan was out of sight, I pulled Luca closer. My right arm wraps around his left as I tiptoe to whisper in his ear. Did you hear any part of that stand-up? No, if you remember, I was busy talking to you. Guys, if you saw any of my tweets, you'll know that I have zero riz. So I always get a little flustered when I run into people whose riz level is over 9,000. Continue. And I'm really enjoying you whispering in my ear right now. Doctorate degree riz. I reflexively blush and pull away from him. Aw, boo. You didn't have to get all shy on me. Bro, listen. Listen. I have nothing to say to that, actually. Luca, I'm trying to tell you something. He chuckles and nods, finally done teasing me. I quickly summarize Tristan's Ricky Roden story, which ends with his life leaving him for Dollar Tree Funtime Foxy, and watch with amusement as the life seemingly drains out of Luca's face. Damn, now I feel like an asshole. That's fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm such a dick. If I could say anything else, Tristan returns with Luca's laptop in his arms. Alright, here we go. He proceeds to give a breakdown of what went wrong with the laptop and how they fixed it. It all sounds like gibberish to me, so I wander over to the new Pearphone display. One of them has the game Snake on the screen. Oh wow, I haven't played this game in a while. While I marvel over the decades-old mobile game, I hear Tristan say,
So...
By the way, when we got this thing booted up, some music started playing. Is that your stuff? Yeah. Sorry you had to hear that. Wait, what are you sorry about? It's really good. I didn't realize you were a musician. I guess I thought you just bartended. I set the phone I was looking at back on the display, apply copious amounts of hand sanitizer, and step between Tristan and Luca. Hey, I want to hear it. I don't think it's that good. I think I'll be the judge of that. The combination of electronic sounds, children screaming, and the usual white noise of crowds makes it impossible to effectively hear anything from those small laptop speakers. Sensing that I want to hear Luca's music better, Tristan kindly lifts out a pair of headphones that he swears up and down have been thoroughly sanitized. Well, I believe you. I see the pink eye potential in here. I totally get it. Or we could wait till we get back and I'll lend you my studio headphones. Always so eager there, Mr. Luca. I know you. We'll get back and you'll distract me.
If I remember correctly, you enjoy my distractions.
That I do. There's a lot of kids around. He pulls out a container of sanitizing wipes, and I give the headset another cleaning. After praying that I don't get an ear infection from this, I hit play. The melody that flows through the earbuds blows me away. It does kind of slap, though. If music could paint a picture, this one was painting a clear summer day. You've seen it before. One without a cloud in the sky, where colors are so vivid they're practically Technicolor. It's vibrant and alive. As I reluctantly pull off the headphones, Luca looks at me expectantly. Luca, did you write this? Does it matter? Is it bad? You can be honest. If you wrote this, then you should accept that invite to fly out west and audition. I knew it.
Oh.
Wait, what? You should stop selling yourself short. I don't know much about music, but that piece is beautiful, and other people deserve to hear that. appreciate that. I have to agree with the lady. She has good taste. Aw, thanks, Tristan. Luca and Tristan get back into some more tech conversation and go over the form of payment accepted for the repair. My eyes glaze over again. When all's said and done, I hear Tristan say, "Who knew guys like you would have crippling anxiety too?" Oh, Tristan. Oh, Tristan. Tristan.
What do you mean, guys like me?
Oh boy.
Yes!
Guys like you, clear skin, artfully messy light hair that carefully obscures those luminous blue eyes.
Thanks.
See, here we go, Tristan trying to rizz up my man again. I'll have to fight you in the bear store. I mean, I bet you're the type that walks into a coffee shop, flashes a smile, and walks out with a free pastry to go with your coffee. So, what's your secret? That's oddly specific, and there's no secret. Oh, that's funny. He actually did get a free pastry from the girl at the coffee shop today.
Okay, that's enough. Let's go.
Bye, Tristan. Good luck with your stand-up. As we start to make our way out of the pear store, I hear someone call out Luca's name. Oh, fucking shit. Here we go. We both turn around and find ourselves confronted by two women, one significantly older than the other. I assume they're related as they share the same features. Lustrous, wavy, long hair and almond-shaped dark eyes. Luca, your mom didn't tell me you moved back. Look at you, all grown up and as handsome as ever. Miss Willis, good to see you. This is... Luca gestures my way, trying to introduce me. But is savagely cut off by this bull of an older woman who is now shoving the younger girl in front of her. You remember my granddaughter, Lily? She's in town for work, but lives in the big city now. You guys used to hang out a lot as kids, remember that? Even went to the student ball together. The young woman looks uncomfortable, but gives Luca a warm smile. Hi, Luca. It's good to see you again.
Hey.
Lily, how's the job? No, don't worry about me. I'm not really here. You two should hang out soon while Lily is in town. Grab dinner, catch up. You know your mom and Lily's aren't getting any younger. This bitch. I'm sure those two would love to see some grandkids soon. And I wouldn't mind some great-grandkids myself. Mrs. Willis. Grandma, please. Lily's beautiful ivory skin has turned pink out of sheer embarrassment. Poor thing. Mrs. Matchmaker Willis then proceeds to grab Lily's phone from her hand and shoves it in Luca's face to enter his phone number. She got a new phone and lost all of her contacts. Luca seems reluctant, but punches in his number and politely hands the phone back. She'll call you. Yeah, okay, we gotta go. See you later, Lily. Tell your mom I'll call her. We've got a wedding to plan. Alright, Grandma, go home and take your meds. Like, shit. I hear Lily yelp as Luca grabs my hand to pull me away. Grandma! I struggle to keep my laughter in check at his flustered expression. Once we make it outside, we find an empty bench under a giant tree and proceed to sit down. At last, I can let loose the cackle I've been holding in since that whole interaction.
What's so funny?
Your face through the conversation with your future grandmother-in-law. You look like a deer caught in the headlights. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to sit through that whole thing.
Mrs. Willis means well, but she cannot read the room at all.
Yeah.
I wanted to introduce you, but she just wouldn't stop talking.
That's okay. I understand. So, Lily, huh?
You seem to be taking this in stride. I thought you'd be upset.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I felt nothing at all. But who could deny a childhood friends to lovers trope in romance?
You're speaking a foreign language. Care to translate?
Oh my god, these men folk. These men folk. Well, in a romance game, like the one I'm playing right now, there are different tropes that tend to be used.
Romance games?
I love how... I love how romance was the one thing he caught out of that whole explanation. Yes, that's where my four other boyfriends live. A mobile otome game.
I'm a visual learner.
Oh, my Lanta.
You're gonna have to show me what that is.
Okay. I hesitated for a minute, but pull my phone out and show him the app. I click it to open it and point to one of the characters. So this one is her childhood friend that she lost contact with for a while. And in the current chapter of the story, he's resurfaced, but no one knows what happened to him in those lost years. He won't tell her where he's been, and the only reason why he came back is to protect her. It's been hinted that the reason why he left to begin with was to ensure her safety. Anyway, he's in love with her, but he won't come clean, and it is so annoying. Felt. Maybe he's just afraid of getting turned down. Perhaps. Luca places his hand on my leg as he scoots closer to see my phone screen. The warmth from his palm penetrates through the thin cotton fabric of my dress. I struggle to gather my thoughts as I focus on the position of that hand. It isn't that it was making me uncomfortable. It's because it feels as natural as breathing. One of the more popular tropes is the childhood friends to lovers, where the main character has a childhood friend, hence the name, that turns into a romantic relationship as they get older. I see. What other tropes are there? I don't know if I like that one very much. Of course you don't. Oh, well, there's always a good love triangle. The main character is torn between two love interests. Then there's the shy girl goes for the popular guy trope. That one is pretty cute, because the girl always gets tripped up whenever the popular guy is around. I'm so caught up in my explanation that I fail to notice Luca has draped his arm across the back of the bench, and I feel the soft touch of his fingers on my shoulder. What was I saying?
How you're the shy girl going after the popular guy, and how you get tripped up every time he's around.
Listen, sir. Listen, Luca. Listen, Linda. Wait, what? I didn't say that. Luca's face inches closer to my now burning one, his callous fingers tenderly pushing some errant hair out of my face.
Are you sure about
that? I never really thought about it. It's just a theory, and an unproven one.
I'd be happy to test that theory with you.
Sir? Oh, the cute pictures. I love them. With that, he slowly leans in and presses his lips against mine. As light as a feather and as sweet as the almond croissant, he had gotten for free earlier. I closed my eyes to savor the moment. Croissant. Maybe I am the shy girl going after the popular guy. We stay that way just a beat longer. When he pulls away, I see the faint blush on his olive skin. A comfortable silence falls between us as we watch the afternoon sun play hide and seek with some errant clouds. So, what's up with Lily? You two seem to have a history, and her grandmother is already picking out your wedding colors, apparently. Yeah, Miss Willis and her family used to live next door to us. Lily was also raised by a single mom, so our mothers commiserated a lot. She and I spent a lot of time together growing up. That is, until we got to high school. Then we drifted apart into our own respective cliques. I spent most of my time in the music department. We really don't have a whole lot of time for nothing else, if I'm gonna be honest, just in case y'all don't know. So we never really saw each other that much. She was also a part of the popular crowd, dated the captain of the soccer team. Hold on, you weren't part of the popular crowd? Nope, I was a dork with Coke bottle glasses, raging acne, and braces. I look at the man sitting next to me in sheer disbelief. Them glow-ups be real though, girl. He of the chiseled cheekbones, casually handsome, flawless skin. I don't believe you. I can't believe you. I gesture wildly in his general direction. I'm serious, my glow-up happened after graduation. Anyway, for the end of the year student ball, I didn't have a date. Apparently Lily didn't either. She had broken up with the soccer captain. Our moms just decided we would go together. I think she felt bad for me. I doubt that. I bet you were a great date. I've been told I'm a pretty good dancer, you know. Well, after graduation we kept in touch. We would hang out when we were both visiting home.
She actually came to visit me during sophomore year at the conservatory. Which was out of the ordinary, so my delusional mind assumed she was coming to confess her true feelings to me. What's that called again? The childhood friend to romance trope.
Yes, that's exactly what it is, complete with glow up.
Well, that is not what happened. In fact, far from it.
Oh? She came all the way to visit me because she had a favor to ask. Oh? Her mom was getting remarried and she needed a date to the wedding. Excuse me. She was dating someone for a while. I think he was an engineering major, but also like a college athlete. Totally her type. At least he was at the time. They were seriously dating. Lily had told me at one point that he wanted to propose right after college. When they abruptly broke up, she never told me why, just vaguely mentioned they had grown apart. Understandable. Understandable.
Well, that visit was her coming out to me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Wait. What? I did not see that coming.
She said she always knew, even in high school.
What did you say?
That I love her, no matter what. She's my friend, and I was glad she felt comfortable telling me.
And this is why Luca is a green flag. We stand a supporting friend. We stand. We stand an ally. Finally told the engineering major the truth, and the relationship ended. Amicably, hopefully. If I remember correctly, she said he was really supportive. But she wasn't prepared to tell her family just yet. And could I please just go as her date to her mom's wedding? Since she did me a solid going to that high school dance with me, and I can't say no to girls crying, I agreed. I'll keep that in mind. Judging by her grandmother's reaction when she saw you today, I'm guessing she hasn't come out to them quite yet. That shit's hard. I honestly don't know. We haven't really talked in a while. But I understand why she would hesitate. Her family is pretty conservative. I felt for Lily at that moment. Having to live your life hiding important parts of yourself can be exhausting. Girl, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
That's enough about Lily. Let's talk about dinner. What are you hungry for?
I think I saw an ice cream cart over there. That sounds so good right now.
Ice cream for dinner? I knew you were my kind of girl.
Well. Oh, wait, you're lactose intolerant. We can do something else. Bitch, everybody's lactose intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant. Sometimes ice cream is worth it. Just shut up and go on the ice cream date. Send help.
Absolutely not. You can't put ice cream on the table and then cruelly take it away from me.
See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? Fair enough. What's your favorite flavor?
Dark chocolate with peanut butter pieces.
Well. Well, well. Well, well, well. Exactly how big is your sweet tooth?
Stick around and find out.
Perhaps I will. Perhaps I will. Luca stands up, tucks his laptop sleeve under his arm, and smiles and extends his hand to help me up. The sun slowly starts to set, and the golden orb turns the bright blue sky into an explosion of oranges and pinks. Taking my hand into his, fingers intertwined, we walk slowly towards our icy treat for dinner. Best date ever. I feel giddy after Luca brings me home, so naturally, I have to let Bestie Nikki know. Guess where I just came from? Side flip emoji. I forget what that's called. Well, work would be too obvious and hardly exciting. I'm guessing you went on a date. He didn't ghost me. Can you believe it? Wow, the bar is so low. 100. But people can be so trash, though. Truth. Maybe next time I should switch the sides of the screen I put everything on. So, how'd it go? Bestie side-eye. Why are you even making me wait? I'm dying to know. He's super sweet. I just can't get over how sweet he is. My teeth are rotting for you. Lol. Also real popular with the ladies, both young and old. Excuse me? Do I want to know? I'll fill you in when I call you later. Do I sense a drop of jealousy? Maybe a little, but it's fun to see him blush when I tease him. I also feel like I can be stern and honest with him. Like I don't have to hide my more assertive attitude. Ooh, he definitely sounds like a keeper. I'm keeping my expectations low. It's only a date. Laughing emoji. Luca, Chapter 4. It's been a couple of days since my pair store date with Luca. We've both been buried under a mountain of work and responsibilities, but we text each other constantly, like a couple of lovesick teenagers, in addition to some smaller, shorter interactions. One morning during the week, after his long shift at the bar, knowing that I had an early shift and I'm really bad at feeding myself in the morning, I've never been a morning person. Girl, same. He even showed up at my door with a cup of coffee and a homemade breakfast sandwich. Girl, you had better put a ring on that. Just saying. He was right. He does make a mean breakfast sandwich. I'm getting ready to leave work this afternoon when I feel my phone vibrate in my pocket. Hey there. Hello. Winking face. What are you doing right now? Right now? Well, I'm about to leave work. What are you wearing? Jake from State Farm. Khakis? The real question is, what are you wearing? I'm wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and a cardigan. The usual. Boxers, brief, boxer briefs, commando. Haha, not telling. I guess you'll have to find out for yourself if you want to hang out later. Don't threaten me with a good time. Never a threat, only a promise. Ha, noted. Your turn. White button down, black trousers, and before you even ask, yes, I have underwear on. Does it match your bra? Side eye emoji. Not telling. Oh, turning my answers against me, I see. So, did you text me just to find out what I'm wearing? Which I'm not mad at. I'll keep that in mind. To answer your question, I wanted to ask if you want to meet me at the studio and grab a bite after. I think I can make time for you. Red heart emoji. Well, I'd be honored to be in your presence. What time do you want me to be there? I should be done with my last student in an hour. See you in an hour then. As much as I was looking forward to a quiet evening with my 2D boyfriends in my ratty sweatpants and zit patches, I'm excited that I'll get to see him again so soon. My phone lights up with another message from Luca. He sends me the studio's address. I glance at my watch and decide to get coffee to kill the time. The music studio is in an old building next to the high school. It was way past the last bell, so the grounds are fairly empty except for a couple of teens kicking around a soccer ball. I really can't imagine 15-year-old Luca with glasses chasing around a soccer ball. I make my way to the building and I can hear a cacophony of music being played on multiple instruments. Must be band practice. The studio is actually one building split into multiple rooms. Each room is filled with students practicing various musical instruments. After some light lurking, I finally find the studio where Luca is in. It's at the farthest end of the building, away from the din of band practice. I sneak a peek through the dirty window and see Luca sitting next to a little boy. He's showing him how to properly place his hands on the piano. His clear blue eyes seem so gentle and his smile so soft that I can't help but smile. He is such a good teacher. The voice that is coming from behind me startles me. I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. The speaker is a woman about the same age as me. She also looks like she just got off work. Yeah, looks like it. He's been taking lessons from Luca for the last couple of months and has said nothing but great things about him. Before I can respond, the woman continues. Luca is so patient with him. She seems nice. We stand there side by side for a moment. She seems intent on taking in Luca and the little boy. I feel like I am intruding. She's so invested in her son. That's lovely. As I contemplate walking away, she speaks back up, seemingly to no one. It's hard to believe he's single, honestly. Mayday! Mayday! Sorry, are you waiting for someone? Yeah, I'm waiting for Luca. Oh? Are you his girlfriend? Not yet. Oh, good to know. Is that relief that I detect? I look at the way the woman is observing Luca through the dirty glass window. There is a look of admiration and longing. Backing away slowly, I spot a bench a bit further down from the studio door to give ourselves some distance. Don't want to have to fight a bitch in front of her kid. She looks deep in thought. About 15 minutes later, I hear a door open and the little boy sitting with Luca comes running out into the woman's arms. Luca, thank you so much for these lessons. He really enjoys them. Oh, it's my pleasure. Plus, he's a natural. Luca, when are you going to come over and hang out again? You promised. Yeah, Luca, the dinner offer still stands, as long as you're okay with takeout. Is she asking him out?
Yeah.
You know, with my work schedule being what it is, it's rare that I have a night to myself. We're always down for a picnic on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon, too. Sounds good. This weekend? I appreciate the persistence. I'll let you know. I watch the woman reluctantly leave with the little boy, and Luca finally notices me.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, Luca. He grabs my hand and pulls me to stand, which makes me lose my balance and fall right into his solid chest. Okay. Today, he smells like a mix of sandalwood and vanilla. It's intoxicating.
You could have saved me back there, you know.
She's a member of your fan club. At the risk of getting mobbed by a member of your fan club? I think not. She's harmless, you know. Yeah, she's nice. She was highly complimentary of you. She said you were very nurturing. I really enjoy teaching. Plus, her little brother is really talented. Oh, I thought that was her son. No, her parents passed away a while back. So she's raising her little brother alone. That lady has a backbone made of steel. You seem to admire her too. I do admire her. I mean, I was raised by a single mother, so I have an idea of how hard that shit is. So, why not take her up on dinner?
I never want to give someone the wrong idea.
Uh-huh.
I made that mistake once with her. I went over for dinner, and
Uh-huh.
Let's just say it got a little uncomfortable towards the end.
Oh? How so?
You're not gonna drop this, are you?
Nope. Okay, I will if you want me to.
Aren't you even slightly jealous?
Should I be? Nah, not at all. Fine, I'll tell you.
We both had a little too much to drink with dinner.
Uh-huh.
Her little brother went to bed, and
Uh-huh.
we started making out for a bit.
Go on. Uh-oh.
But I knew she wanted something I wasn't prepared to give her.
Okay. So I got out of there, and since then, she's been trying to get me to hang out again. I sit there, searching his blue eyes for the truth. The Luca that I've been around for the last couple days doesn't seem to be the fuckboy type. He's always so sweet with everyone. Well, except to that guy Mark. I think his kindness plus how handsome he is gets misunderstood for something else. Overly smooth and unrelentingly sweet does not a fuckboy make. The guy sitting next to me seems really remorseful about what happened with that woman. I rub my fingers through his soft nest of hair, startling him.
Oh,
You are so popular with the ladies. What am I gonna do with you? He reaches over to caress my cheek with his calloused thumb, those blue eyes twinkling like stars in the night sky.
you can
I can...
hang out with me tonight.
Of course, boo. Anything for you. Well, I was promised dinner, that's why I'm here. All right. Is that the only reason why you're here? Dinner? Luca, listen. No. Nope. Jade, shut up. I'm hungry. Okay. Let me grab my stuff. Be right back. I watch his silhouette disappear into the little studio. While he's gone, the girl comes back and clubs me in the back of the head. Everything goes dark, and I wake up in a basement. I'm just kidding. Am I prepared to give Luca what he may want from me? I wasn't looking for a relationship, really. Girl, I swear to God. But he's kind of undeniable, isn't he? I get home and toss my keys on the kitchen counter. I catch my reflection in the mirror, and I look flushed. Flushed and happy. He's a good kisser. A very good kisser. I pull out my phone and immediately open the messaging app. Excited laughing face. Bestie side-eye times 2. Remember how I said Luca's popular with the ladies? Yeah. I met another one of his admirers. Well, that's unfair to the previous one I met because they were good friends. But this one today, upside down smiling emoji. Elaborate, please. She actually seemed nice, a little intense, but nice. I found it cute how he struggled to talk with her. Jade, you're a sadist. Maybe a little bit, bestie Nikki. Hey now, it wasn't painful, just awkward. Well, how did you feel about it? Is he into her? I don't think so. Well, what does your gut tell you? I'm not sure. But what I am sure about is that I love spending time with him. Just keep me posted. Of course. I have another date tonight, so I gotta go. Eggplant emoji. Stay safe. Double laughing giggy best friend emoji. Giggling best friend emoji. You too, babe. Luca, chapter 5. Okay, here's the penultimate chapter. The chapter where I really fucked it up last time. A few days later, I met Luca at the bar on my way home from work. He's not bartending, but looks like he's in the middle of bookkeeping hell.
You seem to be in a good mood.
Yeah.
You that happy to see me?
Yes. Perhaps, but that's not why.
Care to share the good news?
Well, you asked me what I wanted to do with my life a while back, and I started wondering what would make me happy. So I casually looked into some photography apprenticeships. And I may have applied for 1, or 2, or 6. What? That's awesome!
Hmm?
Have you heard back? I literally just applied, so not yet. Soon, hopefully. You know, I have to thank you for this. What for? I watched you teaching the other day, and you had the most blissful look on your face. You just seemed so happy. And I don't remember the last time I was ever that happy. I figured if not now, when?
I'm proud of you, taking a chance on yourself.
How about you?
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think I mean? You know what I'm talking about.
I haven't decided yet.
And this is the deciding chapter. Tell me, do you enjoy teaching?
I didn't think I would, but I've really come to enjoy it. Working with kids can be challenging, but watching them learn has been really fun.
Okay. Yes. You seem like a natural at it.
Oh, was someone watching?
I mean, maybe a little, sir. Maybe a little. Yes. Guilty as charged. Thanks.
Nice.
I
I
appreciate
appreciate it.
What do you really want to do?
Using my words against me, I see.
Hey, whatever you decide, I'm sure you've thought it through. I will have thought it through over and over and over again. I get it. It's a big decision. Is he telling you about that great audition that he hasn't decided on yet? From behind us, I hear a voice of an older lady. Mom, don't start. Luca and his mom share the same bright sapphire blue eyes and light-colored hair. I was instantly nervous. I was not expecting to meet his mom yet. I feel my hands get clammy. Luca, you are far too talented to be a part-time bartender moonlighting as a piano teacher. I told you I'll be okay. I have help. I know you do. But I can also stay and help. I'm not an invalid, Luca. I took care of this bar and raised you by myself. I think I can run this bar just fine without you. All your life, music has been the one thing where you found solace, and you are so incredibly gifted. Do not make me your reason to stay. When the truth is, you're scared. And don't give me that shit about how you think you're not good enough. We both know, heck, the people who gave you a full scholarship to a top-rated music conservatory know how good you are. I'm now caught in the middle of a crossfire and could not get up and leave. Why? Because that's just awkward and I'm trying not to attract attention. I sit as still as I can, staring intently at the ice slowly melting in my drink. Then I feel a warm hand on my shoulder. Mom, let's not be rude to my guest. Luca! Apologies, but this kid is going to put me in an early grave. Mom, this is my... TBD? I mean, what else am I supposed to say? I sneak a peek at Luca, who starts laughing. Couldn't have said it better myself. Lovely to meet you. Well, what do you think? What about? About the boy and what he should do. Mom, you don't have to drag other people into this. Plus, I really don't want to leave you. Why? You're not getting any younger, and running this business is a lot. I've been telling you to retire since I moved back. Are you calling me old, boy? No, Mom, I wasn't. Retire and do what, exactly? Knit? Crochet? Pick up golf? Play Sudoku obsessively? Oh, I love Sudoku. Do I look like someone who can sit still long enough and do that? She is hold on, I think I'm peeking my mic. She is a feisty one. I'm kind of obsessed with her. She fixed her sharp and bright blue eyes at me, waiting for an answer. I wasn't really sure what to say, but I decided to go with my gut. I think he has to live his life the way he sees fit. The only thing that I hope he doesn't do is make his decision based on his fear of failure. I've lived my life thus far running from what I really want to do. All because I failed once and I'm too afraid to fail again. Maybe I should start following my own advice. Luca's mom seems deep in thought for a moment, and I'm convinced she's about to tell me off. As she opens her mouth, I brace for impact. But instead, she looks at me and smiles. Those are wise words. Her voice had softened a bit as she turned to Luca. Whatever you choose to do, I'll support and love you exactly the same. Just promise me you won't get in your own way. She pats Luca's back as she turns to leave, but before she gets to where she smiles at me and says, "Thank you." I don't know for what. I feel as if I should be thanking her. Wow, I should have introduced you to her sooner. She hasn't stopped bothering me about that audition since I told her about it. She means well. Before I can answer, I hear someone call Luca's name. Of course, it's a woman's voice. Luca, I thought you were going to call me after last time.
Did I?
Yeah, remember? You put me in a cab and sent me home, but told me you would call?
Oh, now I remember.
Oh, Luca.
You're the really drunk girl from last week. I told you I would call you because you wouldn't get in the cab until I said yes.
Oh! Okay.
I don't have your number. And sorry, I don't even know your name.
Ouch. The girl's complexion turns bright red, but within seconds, she regains her composure. She grabs a clean bar napkin and fishes a pen from her purse. After scribbling what I think is her name and number, she pushes it over to Luca. Well, now you have it. I look forward to your call. Shit, I wish I had balls like that. The girl stomps out of the bar, leaving Luca and I dumbfounded. It's truly never a dull moment hanging out with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess not.
He said the line himself. He picks up the napkin and pretends to intently analyze it.
What do you think I should do with this?
You're not being serious, are you? I mean, maybe I am. Okay. It's not like we're exclusive or anything, are we? A couple of months later, I walk out of my new apartment into a beautiful day. The blue sky is clear of clouds and the sun is shining bright. I shrug my camera bag on my shoulder and make my way to the photography studio. I've been given the opportunity to be a part of a joint art show, and today I'm going to choose a couple pieces to print. Sunny days like this remind me of the day Luca and I sat on that park bench talking about the future and getting ice cream for dinner. There have been moments of weakness when I had looked at my phone, tempted to text him or call him, just to see how he's doing. I wonder if he ever went to that audition. Fuck! Elsewhere. Dude, last call. Yeah, I heard you the first time. What's up with you? What do you mean, nothing is up? You've been moping around this bar since that girl stopped coming around. Did you even try to call her? No, I think she moved away. Can't believe you're so terrible that you drove her out of town. Drop it. I have inventory to do, and I can't do it if you're still sitting here. Ah, fuck, I should have saved this shit. You want to go to an after hours? I hear there are some pretty campus girls there. Are you a little too old for campus girls? Come on, dude, it's time to let go. You chose to stay here and not call her. And clearly she hasn't called you either. How about easing that broken heart with some honeys? Luca looks at Mark and wonders to himself where his life took a turn for the worst. His initial intention was to stay and help take care of the bar, but maybe his mom was right. It was never about helping her, it was all about him and his crippling insecurities. So now instead of being in a studio surrounded by talented musicians and creative minds crafting the next masterpiece, he was here in his family's bar talking to the local drunk, practically the same age as him no less, who was wanting to go hit up college-age girls. As for the alternative to hanging out with Mark, Luca takes a look at his phone, where there are several messages from the woman whose little brother he gives piano lessons to. He sighs inwardly, trying to come up with yet another reason not to see her. He had caved, and now he finds himself exactly where he didn't want to be, stuck in a relationship that he can't seem to find his way out of. Does he feel bad? Of course. He never thought himself as the type to lead somebody on. But he did. He was weak, and he was lonely, and now she wouldn't take no for an answer. Lucas sends Mark away and pours himself a stiff drink, sitting in the cool, empty darkness of the bar, the place where he grew up playing the old stand-up piano in the corner, where he dreamt of being the next Hans Zimmer. What a joke. Oh, Luca, he mutters under his breath. He isn't old, and he isn't dead, but Luca can't help wonder if his time has passed. He missed out on the opportunity of a lifetime, and missed out on the girl of his dreams for fear of failure, all because he was too scared to try. He watches silently as his phone blows up with more texts and even a call. None of them from the one person he wishes to hear from the most. Happiness is a fickle thing, isn't it? Damn it! I knew I should have fucking saved it. I knew I should have saved it. Fucking shit, bro. Okay. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I'm a speed run this though. Let me speed run this. We've all done this before. I'm sorry. I just need to know the ending. Is there a good ending in that direction? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I know it's hard to say. I mean, Mom has a garden. God, he's so nice to look at. Anyway.
Or you could just thank me right now.
Sorry, I had to pause on his talking lines. Okay.
You're so cute when you get flustered.
Thanks. Okay. Repair store. Personal hygiene.
Hey.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Ricky Roden story. I'll be the judge of that. I know you. You'll distract me. Hand sanitizing wipes, praying. Music that slaps. He wrote it. It's amazing. You should stop selling yourself short. Tristan tries to seduce my man. Oh man. Okay, here's fucking Miss Willis. Mrs. Willis, get out of here.
Hey.
With your awkward. Okay. Okay.
What? You seem to be taking this in stride. I thought you'd be upset.
Be lying if I said I felt nothing at all.
You're wrong.
The Tome game.
How?
That's funny, he did turn out to be a fuckboy. Sorry. Oh, I do like the little pictures. Okay, blushing, clears throat. Bestie came out. Oh, hold on.
Which was out of the ordinary, so my delusional... Oh.
Bruh.
She said
Yep.
that
Okay.
That's enough. Ice cream. Dark chocolate.
Okay. Bestie Nikki. Texts. Okay, morning person. Doing tonight. What are you wearing? Blah, blah, blah. Like an unripened jalapeno level of spice. Barely any at all. Blue eyes, good teacher. This hoe right here. Not yet.
Hello.
Hello, Luca.
You could have saved me back there, you know.
She's a member of your fan club.
I never want to give some... I made...
Yeah.
Aren't you even slightly jealous?
Should I be?
But...
Oh.
You hang out with me tonight.
Of course. Wow, I feel like I'm going... Well, I am just clicking through this, but I feel like I'm going through this so fast.
You seem to be... Are you that happy?
Okay.
Here to share the... Hmm?
Okay.
I'm proud of you. What?
Mom, come in now.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
What do you really want to do? Meeting his mommy. TBD. Calling me old. I think he has to live his life the way he sees fit. I feel like they threw that curveball at you just to like.
Huh?
Shit, I wish I had balls like that. It's never truly a dull moment hanging out with you. Yeah, I guess not. Picks up the napkin and pretends to
But what do you think I should do with this?
That's totally up to you. Kept his chiseled jaw in my hands and gently turned his head to face me. Okay, now I'm interested. Here goes nothing. Leaning in, I kiss him. Maybe he'll get the message this way. I pull away, meeting his curiously luminous eyes. So, what do you want to do with it? Absolutely nothing. He crumples the napkin in his hands, but before he can chuck it, a hand comes out of nowhere to snatch it from him. Mark, what the fuck, bro? Oh no, I'm peeking the mic. I'm sorry. For those of you who are wearing headphones, I am so fucking sorry right now, bro. No. Oh. Oh, it's Mark, the redhead I met on the first night I met Luca. Don't be wasteful. I'll call her. That's weird, but okay. Hey, some of us just aren't as lucky as you are, dude. Luca turns to look at me and smiles.
You're right. I'm pretty lucky, aren't I?
You lucked out this time because I went click through all these decisions, but yes. Yes, you are. Red heart emoji. Bestie Nikki, question mark times 4. So, you and Luca, we both have to work on ourselves. But, we're taking it day by day. Together. Exclamation point times 3. Cheering thing. He decided to go for that audition out west. And if I'm accepted to an apprenticeship program, I will too. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to visit you out there and finally meet Luca. Okay. A couple of months later. I'm just leaving the photo studio when my phone starts beeping. What you doing? Hey, I'm leaving work. You? Watching my girlfriend leave work. I look around, and there he is. His bag slung over his shoulder, light hair mussed from the blowing wind, bright blue eyes sparkling with the sun. His slender frame leaning against the wall of the studio I just walked out of, with a bouquet of yellow tulips in his hands. This man. Hey, I thought you were going to be at the studio all night tonight. They canceled, the drummer got sick, and we can't find a replacement, so I'm all yours tonight. Lucky me.
I would have to agree.
Oh, this is becoming worth the click through 80 million times, playing this thing 3 times in a row. Well, not in a row, but...
So, my place or yours?
Excuse me, sir. What happened to wooing the girl before you bed her? Luca laughs and pulls me in close, nuzzling my ear. He whispers,
I can woo you properly at home. I can woo you so well, you'll forget how to breathe.
What? No! I think I just forgot how to breathe. I need to stop peeking my mic. God damn it. I wrap my arms around his neck and peck his cheek. Promise? Promise. Luca lies next to me, his gold chain against my bare chest. Against his bare chest. Hold on, let me start over. Okay. Luca lies next to me, his gold chain against his bare chest, rhythmically rising and falling with his breathing. His long lashes aflutter. I wonder what he's dreaming about. I smile at the sight, but my stomach has other priorities, emitting a low growl. Where are my clothes? Getting up slowly, I pick up his rumpled t-shirt off the floor and tiptoe out of the room. The t-shirt is long enough to be slightly modest, which will have to do because my stomach is not about to wait for me to find pants. I'm so hungry. I hope this boy has food in his fridge. Of course, upon inspection, I find he has nothing but wine, leftover takeout, and green juice. Green juice again. He does understand that green juice is not a meal, right? I go from one empty cupboard to another, and at last... Oh, thank heavenly love, at least there's coffee. While the coffee is brewing, I marvel at this new life. I took the leap with the small savings I had and accepted a photography apprenticeship out west. Luke had already moved out here and started working when I finally arrived. We debated on living together and decided against it. We both need to focus on our thing, plus we haven't been together for very long to make that big of a commitment. Lost in happy thoughts, I feel someone's arms wrapped around my waist, startling me. His warm breath fans across the nape of my neck. With his sleep-drenched voice, he says, "You left me. Because I was hungry. You have nothing to eat here." Sorry about that. Hey, is this my shirt? It is. Sorry. I don't know where my shirt landed last night. Aww, don't be sorry. You look cute in it. In fact, I wish you'd move in with me so I can see you in my clothes more often. Oh, okay. Luca, we talked about this. I know. I just miss you when you're not here. Aw, he misses me. He starts peppering kisses on my neck, and I feel myself melting into his embrace. I turn around to face him and wrap my arms around his neck, running my fingers through that soft nest of light hair. I bet you do. You sound like you don't believe me. I could stand some convincing. He smirks, and I feel his hands on my back make their way under the shirt. His warm palm caresses the small of my back as I get on my tiptoes to kiss him. As he presses his lips against mine, I sigh happily. Spurred by my blissful exhale, he pries my lips open with his tongue, and I know I'm not going to get coffee anytime soon. We slowly make our way back to the bedroom. All the while, our hands explore each other's bodies, and we giggle like high schoolers. Wait, but what about breakfast? I'll give you breakfast and raise you something better. With that Cheshire cat grin of his, he leans back in to kiss me while tugging on the t-shirt I had on. What's that? Oh, my Lanta. Oh. No. Of course, my mom will have to freeze in that position when I lean back. Oh, God. Debunking the myth of multiple orgasms. Luca, the good end. it's important to make your own decisions. Okay. Okay. I admit, that was worth it. That was worth it. Well, with that good ending here in mind, I believe I will call it for this time streaming of Under Maintenance. Next time, I believe, because I'm pretty sure we got all the possible endings for Luca. Well, at least the chapter 5 endings, because I know for Mark's first chapter or second chapter, you pretty much became like a single like crazy cat lady, because you choose to go with the cat and not with Mark. But yeah, I may, after this point, after Tristan, I may or may not go back through and play some of these for the other endings. Maybe not necessarily on stream. I don't know yet. But for now, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to take a small break. And I may come back and play Icy. I may go to bed. I'm not sure. But I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank you all for dealing with my antics and shenanigans as I play through these Otome games with some hot 2D men's, as our MC would say. And with that, I'll see you next time, sugar. Mwah.